sounds good right now after what we just experienced, doesn't it? Grilling out, lawns being mowed, and pools opening.
Hey guys, we're Evan and Katelyn. Today we are going to be installing AC in our shop, which we are so excited for.
We're also gonna seal, fix up, and repaint our garage door so that it doesn't let our wonderful AC out into the world.
And while we're at it, we're also gonna repaint this because...
I said we were gonna paint it.
Oh.
Let's go! First we need to fix up our garage door because it is quite literally falling apart. Next we have to get more power to the shop so that we can actually run some AC. Then we're installing a mini split thanks to our sponsor, Mr. Cool. Thank you! And last, we're gonna seal around our door because right now you can see daylight, and we're gonna test how much of a difference it makes. Whoa. Might have gone a little overboard with the soap.
We couldn't add AC without upgrading our power unless we wanted everything sorting out mid-project.
Our current panel was maxed out, so we called up our electrician friend Tim, who had helped us with some electrical work when we first moved in. It required running the line through our attic to the other side of the house, but we got a shiny new panel in our garage for our 240 outlets, our 120 outlets, and some lights we're adding to make filming easier.
You guys have no idea how ready we are for AC!
Our buddy Destin installed our Mr. Cool mini split, aka the Oasis ES, aka the bringer of blessed AC, aka our sponsor. Mr. Cool has really affordable mini splits and even options that you can install yourself. They were super helpful in figuring out which version was best for our 2-car garage workshop, and we ended up going with the Oasis ES 18,000 BTU mini split. Definitely check them out if you're looking for AC in your shop. We'll have a link below. First up was drilling a hole in the brick.
So it'll be another hole like right here.
Perfect! Which was a little nerve-wracking for me, not gonna lie, but we had to move quickly because we could tell a storm was coming. We got the inside unit installed and there was much rejoicing. Then we turned our attention to the outside unit. It was all hands on deck because of the impending... So we hooked up the electrical, connected the inside and outside units, started to pull a vacuum, and then... It started raining!
So we're almost done here. We're just checking to see if this vacuum holds, and hopefully if there aren't any leaks, then we're good to turn everything on and we'll have AC.
Yeah!
Oh!
I heard it! Oh yeah, look at it go!
It's going!
You feel it?
Yeah, come here.
I feel it! How much heat do you think is getting out through our door cracks? You can't look. That's cheating.
I think less than we think. Oh wow, there's this huge hot spike at the top.
But I feel like there's a layer right here. Just like hot air right in front of it.
Whoa, what's going on in that corner? The top is definitely bad. It's 101 leaking around the outside.
What?
A lot of heat is leaking. It looks ridiculous. So let's see what it looks like from the outside.
Wait, can you spot the cat?
Yes.
Hi.
Look at that. She's glowing.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, the sun is hitting here. That's why this is so hot.
Oh,
but you know what that means is at certain times of day, the whole door is this temperature.
It's 136 degrees.
Oh yeah, there's cold around the door.
There's cold leaking around.
I'll be curious to see what this looks like after we seal it off. We turned out the lights so you could see how much is unsealed. It's actually pretty much all around the door. There's light coming in. Stop our AC from leaking. We must first turn it off. Goodbye, AC. I'll miss you.
No. It's pretty bad right there.
So to seal around our door, there's 2 different materials that we're using. One goes along the bottom. It's going to replace this guy and attaches to the door itself. And then the other material will go around the other 3 sides of the door and will attach to the frame, not the door. This is squishy. So this is the replacement seal for the bottom of the garage door, and it came with a bunch of these nails, but we're replacing them with screws because it's gonna be easier to screw upwards rather than hammer upwards.
Let's see if it settles all the way down and forms a little bit of a seal on the bottom now.
I don't see any light coming through.
That's an improvement.
No, there is light. I was just too low.
On the right side is close, on the left side it's not.
Well, that might just be the fault of our garage door and being level.
What's next?
These are the weather strips that are gonna go around the sides and top of our garage door, and they're gonna be visible from the outside, so we need to paint them the same color that matches our door. But this is oldish paint, and it doesn't quite match the original color of the house. So instead of painting them on there where we might get messy, we're gonna paint them here first, so at least if it's not the same color, at least it's like a clean line. Hopefully it won't be super noticeable. Let's see if 2 coats of paint is enough to match. I think it's probably close enough.
We have a few screwed down. Katelyn, hold on to that. I'm gonna open this, just see if it can still open, yeah. Hey, yeah, right away it pulls away.
Let's try going down.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
All right, so I need to figure out where to cut this to make it the right length, but it's hard to cut at an angle and it's hard to know where that's gonna sit. So I'm gonna put a mark at the 36 inch away from the wall, and then I'm gonna straighten this out and then put another mark right here. And this should be that corner. Ah, perfect. Woo, we're all done. Oh, I can't wait to work inside in the air conditioning.
I'm very excited.
So we just have to paint over some of the screws, some trouble areas, and then I think it's time to test.
Yeah. Moment of truth.
Can you adjust the camera? Let's see if we see any hot spots. Look at that.
It's just the door itself, but not along the edge. What
It's just
about
the door
top?
itself.
Oh, that's a lot less. Remember the whole wall above it?
Oh, yeah.
Was significant?
That's huge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, no coming through on the sides. On the bottom, we're not seeing anything at all.
Well, at the bottom it might be more noticeable from outside because cold falls. But I don't see, it doesn't seem like cold is leaking out the bottom as much. There's not a difference right along the bottom. You can see where the sun's hitting.
I don't really see any at all. Maybe that corner right in there.
A little bit in the corner, yeah. That's where the 2 seals meet up.
Yeah, so a little bit at the corner, but not bad.
I mean, that used to be all the way around the edge.
Yeah.
If I stick my hand literally under the seal, I can barely feel the cold.
And that's the worst part of the seal.
And this is where it's up high, where it didn't quite touch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think it works.
Yay! So does that mean that we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah!
You hear that? You probably don't, but that's our AC running, and it's so nice.
Installing an AC in your garage may not be for everyone, but the mini split works really well. And one thing that more people might want to do is sealing their garage. That really, I think, improved a lot about our garage, and it was really quick.
I wish we had done that. We actually had the stuff, we bought the stuff to do it like a year ago, and we're finally doing it, but I'm glad we did.
Installing AC is one of the very important steps into upgrading our garage into a little bit more of a filming studio, because that's what we're doing out here. We're making stuff, we're also making content for you guys. So we're gonna try to install lights in the future, upgrade this so that we can make videos better, faster, with less sweating involved.
So thank you guys for watching, and if you like what you do and you want to support us, you can get some sweet Evan and Katelyn shirts like this at shopevanandkatelyn.com, and you can also check out our after show on patreon.com/evanandkatelyn.
I have to do it now. I have to do it every time.
Where we're gonna be talking about lots of behind the scenes stuff for this project. Usually we ramble and end up talking about stuff that relates to other projects too, but it's really fun, so we hope we'll see you there, and thank you guys for watching.
See you next time. Bye. Don't do that one.
She's still in her spot.
She's still there.